man mindset. Got so many girls on deck. Cause I got the man mindset. Let's go. When it come to dating, ain't nobody better. Giving you the insight, being hella honest. Teaching you the game, just like that. Time to connect with the man mindset. Have fun, gotta come and learn with a real one. Hosted by Steve the Dean Williams. Get everybody talking when you step in the building. Showing men how to pull women, go get them like it's really no situation you can't handle. Believe Steve giving you all the answers. When it come to dating, talking and texting, keep the conversation hella interesting. And it don't matter if you're married or single. He's showing you the game, giving you the insight. You gotta be smooth, keep it cool, that's right. So the next date you sure to have a good night. Ain't no hesitating, time to level up. You think you a player, well it's time to be a better one. Need to check Steve, that is who you need. Got you pulling ladies so fast you wouldn't believe, that's right. So tell me if you ready, we gon' get it poppin', ain't no doubt about it. You be dating with so many options cause you know you got it. So fly, so fresh, yes, this is the man mindset.
It is game. Well, wait a minute, I don't think you motherfuckers are listening. I said it is game time.
What's going on? What's going on? Hold on a second. All right, what's going on, everybody? Waiting for my Zag is gonna be in this joint, man. It's your boy the Dean, class in session. I told you I was gonna do a show. I was like, I don't know. So I'm just trying to get some of the stuff together so we could talk, man. So, let me see something. I gotta finish. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me see here. Anyway, so I hope you guys are good. I want to talk to you. We're gonna be talking about influence today. We did a show this morning, and well, not this morning. We did a show, me riding home, and we were talking about power, and I told you I was gonna watch it, and I was gonna talk about it and all of the stuff. So we're gonna actually kind of talk about the power of influence, okay? All right. And guys, if y'all have a question, y'all got the numbers 833-859-8744 is the number. Let me see if I can adjust that shit. Get it up a little bit so y'all can see me instead of my. So anyway, so guys, if y'all want to call in, y'all can. I sent the message to Zag, and he should be coming in shortly. So we just want to chop it up, and we want to talk about to you guys. We want to talk about influence and stuff like that, and it's very important because I will kind of watch Power. So Wait a second, no name. I'm waiting and excited to witness this actual factual game and hear these teachings of your knowledge. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about right there. But let's talk about it. So I want to break some game down to you guys and talk to you about influence because influence is a very important thing. And what I loved about Power is that Tommy's words, I think all he said, I was just thinking about you. I'm waiting for Zag. Because I want Zag to chop on this shit. And let me make sure he's coming. How many minutes? Let me see. Let me find one because when Zag come in, I'm gonna talk about something else. But when Zag pop in, we'll chop it up. Let me just make sure that he got the link. So all right, hold on, let me just see. Hold on. Yeah, I sent it to you. Got it?
No, bro. I don't see. I'm rewatching Power. He never interact with the bitch.
He did interact. Go to the beginning. All right, Zag. All right, go to the beginning within the 7 minutes where they shot up the restaurant. It happened right after that. She was walking with her girlfriend. Just watch it. It's like a minute long. So he's sitting down in the restaurant. And they shoot it because we live right now. I'm live telling you this shit. So you didn't even watch it. So
Bro, I'm gonna sit twice, bro.
okay, go. All right, go to.
You where the bitch gets shot and they get to the hospital?
Right, but no, then there's a part where after that, she's walking with her girlfriend.
But she never ended up with Tommy, though.
She did. He sent her a message.
I missed that shit. I'll watch it right now.
Just watch it right now and get into the show, please. All right, just watch it. All right. It's fucking Zag, man. All right, so while he's doing that, I want to talk about and break down influence to understand something. Now, to understand a man as far as being sexually, I guess, domineering as a way to get a woman to see you or see your influence is, and we're going to break this down. Okay. So that means that you guys out there can be influential, but the thing is that you got to understand there's levels to that. And once Zag watches that thing with Tommy, we'll get into that. But the influence that most of you guys, and y'all have a question, please put a Q in there and we'll answer your question and all that stuff. We won't be on, and I'm not going to be on too long because we're just going to chop this little thing up because I want to talk about the influence Tommy has on the woman, and you can have on that with a woman. So when you have what I call a magnetic energy, gentlemen, a magnetic energy, okay? And hold on a second. Wait, I can type and talk. Hold on. All right. Okay. So I'm kind of typing and talking at the same time as I can kind of multitask. But what I'm saying to all you guys out there, we want to talk about how to draw a woman in and start to influence her, okay? And before I do that, I got to make sure, gentlemen, I got this live because we're going to keep this up. So give me a second. I got to make sure that I pop this live on the main channel so it just doesn't go away. But I want to make sure people can watch this once it goes off the air. You know what I mean? So just give me a second. Let me go ahead and make that change. And we're live. So, but if you have a question, go ahead and ask. The lines are open if you want to. I just got to make sure that once I'm done with this show that it's going to stick. I want this to stay on the page. Okay. I did tell you guys the sex membership. I was talking about it all day today. The sex membership will start in November. So we're just going to chop it up a little bit. If y'all have questions, go ahead and ask. And wait 2 seconds. I'm kind of just typing a few things and stuff like that. Okay. So, yeah. Yeah, so let me do that. Give me a second. Okay, so guys, you had a question. Give me a second. I gotta put this there, put that there, post that there, type that here, pop that there. All right, so let me go ahead and break this down to you while we're kind of like chopping it up. So when you have game, gentlemen, it's kind of like a magnetic energy, okay? That to the woman, it expresses confidence, it expresses strength, it expresses an arousing loyalty and an admiration a woman can have for you. And some people, yes, gentlemen, are born with charisma and an ongoing personality. It doesn't mean that you don't have to have one, but you can grow something. You can draw a woman in because, like with game, it's something that you don't have to be born with, but it is something that you can develop, gentlemen, over time. That's what we're doing. Okay, it's over time. And we want you guys to actually understand that what I saw in Tommy, and I gotta wait for Zag to come in. I don't even know if it can't be that long, Zag. Hold on, let me see if Zag. Hold on. Let me see if it's not that long. He can't have missed it. Like, you gotta be kidding. I think he missed it.
Steve, what's up?
Did you watch it?
I did, bro.
Okay.
It was a single message.
Right. So call into come back into the show so we can talk on that shit.
All right, cool.
All right. Oh man, let me see here. So I'm kind of gentlemen multitasking and kind of writing and doing doing two things at one time. So I'm gonna keep typing and keep writing. But let me continue doing this and doing the other thing. So as I was saying to you guys out there, when you have game, it's an enduring quality because it is going to help you win over women by the way you're thinking. And you can even promote yourself. You don't have to say too many more. Oh, God, why does this guy? Yes, man. What is your question, man?
Yeah, Steve. Hi, it's me, Spicoli, out in the desert. I just wanted to wish you guys a happy weekend and everything. And thanks for having me on yesterday with Zach and everything. And it was pretty funny, wasn't it? You have to admit, it was pretty funny. I had the boys laughing. Anyway, thanks, Steve, and toss me back in, okay? Thanks, okay?
Very good.
Have a great weekend.
Good call.
Thanks,
That's a great call. Seeing that quick in, toss me back in. So let's listen to, okay, so if you look, I got to wait for Zag. When Zag is in yet, once Zag comes in, I can actually break it down more. But I want you guys to know that you guys think that you have to do more to draw a woman into you. You got to do more. You think that you have to really, really work. And influence doesn't work that way, gentlemen. You can influence a woman, gentlemen. Each and every one of you can have influence, okay? But are you a person of it, okay? Can you do that? See, when you have game, okay, it doesn't have anything to do with negotiation. It doesn't have anything to have to do with trying to be persuasive. A man doesn't do that, okay? Has nothing to do that whatsoever. Basically, it's about the strengthening of your mindset and your character and actually believing in yourself that you can enhance your ability to influence others by the way you think without manipulation. See, a man can influence wait, let me see. I don't know if that's sending the right link. A man can influence a woman without manipulation. So I'll give you an example. I'll give you guys an example. All right, here's an example of not influencing or manipulating woman. Okay, I have a guy. All right, so a woman says, "Okay, I can't make a date. I'm busy. I can't make the date. I'm sorry. We can do it later." So the power of influence is saying, "I understand things come up. I get it, and you know what? wait, go ahead and take care of your business. I'm here. When you're ready to do something, let me know, right? So the power of the influence can be while she's at work. See, a lot of women are going to feel a certain way for you guys out there when they know you're actually a real motherfucking man and you're doing things. And when you can show a woman that you can grow with her and you can show her that you have great decision making power, these are things women are looking for in men. But see, but to have these things, it comes with a value. What are your set standards that you have in life? What are the things that you believe most important in when it comes to how you move and how you think? You see what I'm saying? And wait a second. And what I'm saying to you, hold on a second. And what I'm saying to each and every one of you guys out there, I'm saying that what is the priority? Is the pussy cannot be the priority. The priority is showing her a side of you that nobody else has ever seen before. That's the move. And that's something that most guys fail to try to get and fail to reach at. Yeah, so wait, we're going to wait. I gotta wait for Zag. I don't know what Zag is doing. Hold on a second. What are we doing? Did he not come? Wait a second. Let me find because we got to talk about this because Zag saw it, so I don't want to skip and miss anything. Trying to find out what's going on. Wait a second. Hold on, man. God, I need an ETA. I get an ETA from him, guys. Hold on a second. Because maybe we got the wrong link. Maybe I sent him the wrong link. I think I may have sent him the wrong link. So yeah, I'm trying to see because I want to talk on the boxing. Give me a second. I don't know what the hell is he doing. I don't know what is he doing. I have no idea. I wonder what did we just talk to him? I don't know if he. What, oh, okay, you sure? You good? Okay, come on. We waiting on you. We waiting. All right. All right, he's on his way right now because I don't want to talk about this without him on there. Or boxing, we got this. Okay, she says, you don't give me butterflies like my. Okay, listen, RPG, listen to me. What she said might be true. Okay. But I think your problem is that you are influencing her to see you as a soft male and not a man. I want to ask you a question, RPG. What did you say to her to get that reply? Just type in what you said. What did you say to her to get that reply? Because there's something that you're not I don't know. I don't know. There's something there's something that we're missing. Okay? There's something that we're missing, and it's something that you're not telling us. And I would love for you to explain to us, please, what it is you said to her to get her to say that you don't give me butterflies like my exes. Now, there is something I want you to say to her, but before I want you to say it, we have to understand, gentlemen, this is what we're saying to y'all guys. Okay. So when you guys are when you guys are asking for text message help, we need to know all the little details when sometimes, because this is, wait a second, wait. You said I'm not looking for a relationship like your previous men. Why are you, okay, RPG, you might have to call into the show because there's something wrong here. Can you call into the show, please? Because I need to understand, or if you can explain, why are you bringing up other men? Why tell me, sir, why are you bringing up other men? And I'm being dead ass. I'm not joking at all. Why are you bringing up other men? Can you please tell me that? And I'm serious. I'm not here to knock you or laugh at you or anything like that. Why? Okay. Why are you bringing up other men? If you could tell me that, I would appreciate that. Why are you bringing up other men? Hold on 1 second. Putting this in here. So, Mr. Rush, can you please, but okay, this is what I understand. You said that she brought up other guys because they cheated on her. So what, are you supposed to be her knight in shining armor? That's what I'm asking you. Are you trying to be her knight in shining armor? Why, are you trying to make her feel good or feel better? Hold on. Hold on. Maybe I think I gave Zach the wrong. I think I gave Zach the wrong link. Hold on. I think I did he get the wrong link? I think he got the wrong link. I think he got the wrong link. But wait a second. But there's something we're missing here. Did he get the wrong link? Jesus Christ. It's about dog. Did you get the wrong link or something? Dog, what the fuck? What's going on, man? Jesus. Dog. Can you your shit so you don't sound robotic? Press one of those fucking squares. Press a square. Press a square. Don't stop talking. Just press a square, please. Oh my God. Fuck.
Clear?
Clear.
Hey, we good now?
Yes. Fuck. Fuck.
Hey, man. What the fuck is going on?
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Oh, shit.
Before we get to Tommy, let's answer this question. So this guy says, okay, this is what the woman said. Now, let's back it up. So I want to show you. So he said the woman says to him that you don't give me butterflies like my exes, okay? So then he said that he told her, I'm not looking for a relationship like your previous men, bringing up other men. And then he said she brought them up because they cheated on her. And then he said, no, I told her I'm just looking for friends with benefits. And I think, okay, let me say this real quick. She said she fucking with you. So let me say this. So let me say this to you guys. Okay. Because I'm going to tie this in with Tommy and everything, okay?
All right.
So let me explain friends with benefits in a way that most of y'all will not understand. See, you don't have to, you guys are saying water is wet to somebody when you want to bring up friends with benefits. But when you have influence over a woman, there is an understanding between you and her that you're not looking for a relationship, and you don't even have to say anything about friends with benefits if you learn influence. But Zach, I want you to talk about that before we get into the Tommy thing, because we're not going to be over here long and everything, but I want you to kind of talk on that.
Okay, no, see, here's the thing, and this is what a lot of guys don't understand, right? You have the power to influence any interaction you have with any woman. You have the power. Now, here's the thing. When you don't exercise the power that you have, women automatically will take control of the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Period. Okay, hold on. Okay, okay, I got the my shit is skittish. My shit is skittish. But anyway, so what a lot of guys don't understand, they actually have the power to influence whatever situation that they're in. The problem with the average guy is they're so concerned with the woman being upset with them, or they're concerned with the prospect of them not getting no sex out of it, that they automatically give women control. Because they're like, if I can give her control, then I can win. If she's happy or excited about the situation, I'm automatically going to benefit from her being. And they don't understand that it don't work that way, right? So here's the thing. When you're gamed up, okay, I need guys to understand this. This is some real shit. Okay, when you're gamed up and you actually deal with women, at a place and a time of your choosing, meaning you only deal with women when you know when it comes to your life. You know what I'm saying? You don't make no concessions. You know what I'm saying? You deal with women strictly on your terms. That's what I'm trying to say. You deal with women strictly on your terms. Okay, what you're gonna see real quick is that there will be women who fall off, but you're cool with that. You're like, hey man, it don't matter. Hey, if Shorty ain't fucking with me on my terms, I ain't fucking with Shorty. But dudes need to understand that there are gonna be some women that might have fucked with you in the past that won't fuck with you now when you have that mind. But you have to be okay, because what you are establishing in that moment is a standard. Okay, and consistency. Here's the thing. Okay, hold on a little, man. I got you. Hold on. Okay, hold on. So what guys got to understand, it's about establishing consistency within your own life as a man. You need to start establishing consistency, because I'm gonna tell you guys one thing. If you want women to stop fucking with you and they don't want to fuck with you no more, be inconsistent. Women will automatically be turned off by that. So at the bare minimum, you want to establish consistency, even if that costs you opportunities, because the sacrifice you make when it comes to getting sex easily is you will find women that will deal with you on the back end where they actually really fucking with you, and it ain't just on some sex shit. Steve, you got it.
Yeah, so thank you, Zach, and I appreciate the time. My type is all over the place. So what we're saying to you guys, back to you, just to understand our big dog, is that your problem is the fact, because of you're not influential to the woman for her. Okay, the thing is, there's no influence in you. The guys that cheated on her had some kind of influence because they didn't give a fuck about her, and they didn't really have to say we're friends with benefits. They just knew from the get-go that they just wanted to fuck. And I think what you did, RP, what's his name? Let me get your name. RP, what is it? RP, let me find you. Shit, where you at? RPG, there you go. Yeah, but what I'm saying is that you're doing everything wrong, man. You're trying to beat around the bush, Zag, and try to skate through it. And the game doesn't work that way. You can't do that. You can't move that way in the game. Zag, what say you, my brother? Before we get to the Tommy thing.
No, I just, here's the thing about life, okay? And I want guys to understand something about life. You can't cheat life. There's no shortcuts in life. You know, if you think about guys who are criminals, drug dealers and shit like that, what they do, they cheat life. They take the shortcut to the money.
Yes.
And they live large for a little while.
Yes.
But it catches up to them. So what guys have to understand, even when it comes to manhood, there's no shortcuts to manhood. Dog, you gotta live this shit. Like this is real shit. You can't fake it. You can't play with it. Dudes don't understand that how you represent yourself or how you present yourself, people take that seriously. So I promise you, and women, all the women in the chat right now,
yes,
if they will tell you one of the main things that turn them off about guys is the inconsistency. Guys are inconsistent. Typically, who guys present themselves to be, they're not really that guy in the long run. and they present themselves to be a certain guy because they want to win the affection of the woman. And once they got the affection of the woman, they cease to be that guy that they initially presented themselves to be. Women will tell you that.
Yeah.
They will tell you that niggas is inconsistent. Bro, I can see. Okay, and to all the niggas I did consultations with over the last couple of days, what is the main thing I told all you motherfuckers? Bro, I talked to niggas. I talked to dudes from India. You know what I'm saying? I say, when you're inconsistent, women can't depend upon you. There's a trust factor. My son, Steve, I'm gonna talk to you on the back end about something I heard from my son. You know what I'm saying? I'm my oldest son. He's 24 years old. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still tripping about his conversation. But what I told him was, I said, you fucking up. Because you're inconsistent. Hold on. Because you're inconsistent. And he's having issues with his situation. And I said, it's inconsistency. And then he said, Dad, my woman said that about me. I'm inconsistent. And I'm like, God damn it. I'm telling you niggas, inconsistency is the undoing of your situation. Fam, you got it.
So, guys, you got a question, go ahead and put a Q in there, or y'all can call in. Now, we're going to talk about the influence. Now, hopefully, if you have any other questions, let us know. We're going to continue, but we're going to, oh, wait a second. Well, but Trey, we're not talking about banker. Okay, we're talking about game, big dog. We're not talking about bankers. And this is the problem with a lot of y'all guys. Y'all try to move the goalposts in a different way without trying to soak up the information that we're trying to give you. So let's get back to Tommy and let me show y'all what happened. So Zag, so like we know Tommy didn't smash last week. Tommy could have smashed last week, but he had something to do. But Tommy, the influence of one sentence, Zag, not only changed the landscape of what she thought about, but also, this is why I keep trying to tell you guys, this is the number one reason why a man wants to be last in a woman's life when it comes to other men. Because the influence a man can have, he can say little words. He doesn't have to say a bunch of things or try to force himself on that woman. Tommy's words were clear and concise, but Zag, the beautiful thing is he left it open to the imagination. Matter of fact, not only did he leave it open, not only did he leave it open to the imagination, he left it open for her to reach out and say, she left it out there for her. You hear me, Zach? You listen to me, Zach? He said to her that he left it open for her. And then another thing that he did was he positioned himself for her to say, well, you know what? Tell me more. Tell me what it is. What are you thinking right now? But the influence of that right there spent off. And when she was with the other guy, she realized this ain't going anywhere. Because I think she has not admitted that. I think she's fallen in love with Tommy. I think she's fallen in love. Because that's why she kept bringing up love with him. But what say you on that, dog?
This is why dating multiple people is so important. Quiet for a second. This is why dating multiple people is so important. Because what she did was he was comparing and contrasting both situations. And she thought she had a decent situation with the doctor dude, but when she met Tommy, she realized he's making me feel things I'm not used to feeling. So she was doing checks and balances, Steve, like to make. That's why she was talking to the dude. Do you even love me? Because he was trying to logically explain her way out the relationship.
Oh,
hey,
absolutely.
Look, let me tell you a nigga something. This is why I tell you guys, sexual attraction is not logical. There's nothing logical about feelings. Feelings are not logical. Feelings are emotion driven. They're based on feelings. So there's nothing logical about that. So how she was now logically, it would make sense for her to deal with the doctor because he made legal money.
Oh, and he was a straight, but he was a straight shooter. That again,
He was a straight shooter.
He's-
But Steve,
yeah.
but how she felt, how the driving thing, with the crib thing, where Tommy's like, we ain't even got to do it right now. We'll do it later. She's like, I never met a man that made me feel like this.
Yeah.
And he got to her in ways that the doctor could never reach her. You know what I'm saying? And they got to understand that. So with the doctor thing, when she was trying to break it off with the doctor dude, she was basically saying, I'm questioning everything about you because you never made me feel like this guy made me feel.
Yeah.
And they don't understand the power of game, the power of words, and the power of masculine influence. You got to film.
Well, that's what okay. So if you look at a man, when he gets around a woman, he can smile. He knows how to use her name. He knows how to talk to her. He knows how to draw things out of her. And it's just like the guy that had the problem with the woman. You guys cannot influence. Okay, if you cannot invoke, because remember, she's walking with her girlfriend, Zag, and she's just looking at the message like off somewhere else, to a point where her friend noticed something different about her, because she's like, wait a second, I know whoever you messing with is in surgery right now. Who is this? Who is this guy? And right before she told her, everyone was coming in. But this is, like I was saying, the influence of a man doesn't have to be a dick or an asshole. I was saying in the car earlier, Zag, that Tommy showed a softer, okay, I don't want to say soft because there was nothing soft about what Tommy did. Tommy showed what she would consider another side of him outside of Zag, outside of being rough and rugged, when he went out his way to drive her around. He didn't have to do that. But
real quick, she saw a compassionate man, a thoughtful, considerate man.
Yes.
Okay, and let me just say this to all you guys listening. There's nothing wrong with being thoughtful, compassionate, and considerate when it comes to women. There's nothing wrong with that. But understand, when you're being that way with women, don't be that way simply because you think you can get something from it. Be that way because that's who you really are. So if you pay attention to Tommy, how Tommy was dealing with the young lady, he was never dealing with her like he expected something from her.
Right. No
he
sex.
felt like he felt like, I'm feeling her. I know she's gonna be feeling me. All I gotta do is show her me, and she gonna see me. But go ahead, fam.
Well, the one thing he did, he wasn't trying to smash, right? But
No,
see,
he was not.
she recognized that he sincerely wanted to help, and he sincerely took time out to try to help her. Sincerely. No, and it was no strings attached. He didn't say you had to sleep with me. He didn't say let's go back to my place. He said from the beginning, he said, you know what? I recognize you're on the bus. Matter of fact, not only recognized he wasn't on the bus, he recognized she couldn't drive. So what happened? He said to himself, you know what? All right, so allow me to show you, let me show you something. But in showing her that something, it was she had a feeling. She enjoyed it. They laughed. She was laughing and he was being funny. He didn't take things serious. He was laid back. And when it was over, it was over. It wasn't a thing like, hey, now that I did this, you owe me some sex or something like that. See, you guys are not showing the kind of influence that Tommy has, because remember, you can just listen. What did Tommy say in the text? What did he say in the text?
Let's talk about it.
What did he say? Remember, he said, he said, I'm thinking about you, right? Didn't he say, I'm thinking about you?
All he did was he did something very simplistic. He wasn't over the top. He just let Shorty know that you on my mind.
You're on my mind, right?
And that's all he had to do.
All you have to, when you see, gentlemen, that's influence right there. The impact of what he said right there was influence. It took her mind somewhere else, Zach. But talk about that on there. Talk about it real quick. Let me see here.
Hold on, real quick. All right, I'm trying to handle this shit right here. All right, come on,
Yeah.
give me the headphone. Give me the headphone. Go get daddy's phone. Go get daddy's phone. All right, so here's the thing. Okay, I want guys to understand something. Tommy he's a lover boy, meaning if you pay attention to Tommy's character, he prefers relationships. He wants to be in a relationship. That's what Tommy really prefers. But he knows how to influence women with his own unique personality or his brand of personality, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what Tommy does, if you pay attention to what Tommy does, Tommy know he can hit. He know he can hit it, but he ain't sweating hitting it because he has a plan. If you think about Tommy, right? And I know it's a fictitious character, it's fictional and all that other shit, but he has a plan. If you think about Lala's character, Carmelo Anthony's wife, right? You think about the Holly, the white girl, the other white girl that he ended up killing, right? He always prefers to be in relationships that are meaningful to him. He is not a casual dater. He's not really into that. Let me hit it and bounce from this chick to that chick to that chick. And there's nothing wrong with that. But Tommy, that's not Tommy. Tommy is like, no, number one, he's about bread. He's about money. You know what I'm saying? But also, he's about connections with women. But he never comes out and says anything about what he wants to do. He just does it. He just, his actions are indicative of what he's trying to do. But go ahead, fam.
Well, yeah, but and again, that's where I think a lot of y'all guys go wrong. See, you guys, because you're not influencing yourselves, you can't influence a woman. And it kind of goes back to y'all guys that always say, I just wanna hit it and quit it. I just wanna have a one-night stand. I just want to be your side guy. I just want to fuck with no strings or anything like that. I think a lot of you guys get it wrong because a lot of you guys are not influencing the woman the way Tommy did with her. He influenced her by his charismatic way. He was charismatic from the beginning. What he did was through the conversations and the way he was moving with her, he allowed her. See, the one thing y'all guys don't do is you guys never allow women to feel that any idea that they have or any suggestion that they may come up with is theirs and theirs alone, okay? Most of you guys out here will not allow to let a woman actually express herself because, look, hey, how I said it earlier, Zach, how can a woman show you a million parts to her when you're only looking at one part to fuck? You see what I'm saying? So the influence has to begin how you start to see things. Not, okay, listen. Okay, remember, Zach, there are two people here. I even though I see the world my way, but because I'm a bad motherfucker, I have the power to take a step back and see the other person's point of view. And that's something that a lot of guys don't do that, okay? A lot of people become absorbed in their own opinions and beliefs and values and attitudes and perspectives, and they will never allow a woman the open door to be exactly what she wants to be. But when the opinions, beliefs, attitudes, and values and perspectives are just fucking, that closes a woman off because you're actually being fake. Tommy was never fake because Tommy never tried to fuck.
Well, but I'm gonna tell you why, Tommy. Can you hear me, fam?
Yeah, I got you. Okay,
all right. So see, Tommy was never about fucking. Tommy was always about relationships. If you pay attention to Tommy, he's about loyalty, in relationships. This is why his situation with Ghost hurt him so bad, and also Ghost wife. I think it was the Toya. I can't remember her name, but this is why his relationship with Tyreek, and his relationship with Ghost wife. This is why he was so hurt, because he was always about building relationships where there was loyalty and trust, right? So, and he's always been about that. Like even with all the women he's dealt with, this is why he killed Holly, because there was trust broken, right? Okay, this is why his situation with Tyreek went left, because there was trust broken. It was always a matter. Everything was a matter of trust. Okay, and we got to have to understand this. I want to tell you guys to understand something. Loyalty from a woman. I need guys. This is serious. The problem with the average guy is y'all look at loyalty simply from the mindset or the perspective of sex, meaning faithfulness. Loyalty is deeper than that. A woman being loyal to you is deeper than just sex. Okay, let me give you an example. Right, I got a brother and I got a partner of mine. Okay, both of them was married at one point in time. Now my partner is still married, but he's legally separated. My brother's still married. Now, what ended up happening with them was that their wives were sharing their relationship situation with family members. So both my friend and my brother, one of my brothers, I'm not gonna say what it is, he knows if he listens to this shit. Their wives was sharing personal information about their wedding situation or their marriage, like the wives being unhappy, basically. So what ended up happening was both my partner and my brother, they went to a function with their wife's family where members of their wife's family tried to check them on the fact that their wives were unhappy. So their wives sat back there and saw their family members getting at their husbands about the fact that their wives was unhappy. So it turned into a situation where literally a fight could have ensued. To me, we'll take it to Beyonce in the elevator with Solange and Jay-Z. That's disloyal. Okay, when your wife is talking to her family members about you guys' marriage situation where people want to fight you, that's disloyal. I don't know if people look at it like, Steve, I take that to heart. Why are you talking to those people about our situation? I got a problem with that. But y'all got it, man.
You should. Guys, and again, if you have a question, please put a Q in there. If you want to call in and chime in on this, please do that. Because again, we're not going to stay on too long, but we just want to talk about influence. And wait, there's a question here. Oh, wait, no, that was not a question. Okay, yeah, we want y'all we kind of want y'all guys to understand that I think one of the biggest things that most guys don't understand is that you don't ever have to tell a woman that you want to be friends with benefits. I have never understood why you guys think they
is dudes telling women that shit? Is dudes saying that type of shit? I want to be friends with benefits.
Yeah, that's what the guy said earlier.
Dudes are actually saying that verbatim. I want to be friends with benefits. Dudes are saying that goofy shit.
Yeah, he didn't necessarily say friends with benefits. He said, Zach, hold on. He said, fuck. Let me find that bitch.
Look, real quick, while you finding it, for anyone that knows me personally, and Steve knows me personally, me and Steve chop it up all the time. Me and Miles, we chop it up. Jay Rumman, we chop it up. 50, we chop it up. I'm don't get me wrong. Taekwondo, that's the homie. Lacardo, that's the homie. But I'm talking about niggas that I talk to on a regular fucking basis. I talk to Steve all the time. Daily? Would you say daily, nigga?
Yeah, we talk a lot.
I talk to Steve on a daily basis. Akeem, you know what I'm saying? 1950, we talk. J. Rum, Miles, shout out to the homie Miles. My Miles will call in and check on the nigga. Look, let me explain something to y'all. Okay. I need guys to understand this. When I went through my divorce recently, Steve,
Yes.
when did you find out about my divorce?
Man, I didn't even know. It's been a minute.
You didn't know?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but like I say, I
Yeah.
mean, I don't even remember when I found out.
It was a couple months ago, and you found out we was on a live stream with Anton and them niggas.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the point I'm trying to make, when I went through my divorce, I didn't call nobody and tell nobody nothing. I just went through it by myself. So when niggas hit me up, it was like, yeah, man, we having a get together. Why don't you invite you and your wife? Yeah. So my nigga, she won't be there, nigga. We ain't together no more. And niggas are like, what? I don't talk about my shit. Okay. For any woman that's ever dealt with me personally, I do not discuss our shit with nobody. In fact, there's a good chance that if we break up, people won't know until months after. Like, you ain't together no more, nigga. What, really? I don't talk to nobody about. I don't talk to my brothers, to my parents. No, I don't talk to nobody about nothing. My relationship is my relationship. So if I'm dealing with a woman and you talking to everybody about our shit, I don't want to be with you. Go ahead.
What is benefit? What does he mean? Benefits of trial by fire? What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? What do you mean by benefits of trial by fire? What does that mean? What is your interpretation, sir? Because you're asking a question. Benefits of trial by fire. What the fuck are you talking about? And I would say, so look, what are you talking about? It's like y'all guys just like grab words out of the air and try to put them together and try to come up with some. What the hell is what is? Wait, first off, what is trial by fire to you? And then we can go backwards and discuss if there's benefits. What do you understand what that is, Zach? What is trial by fire?
No clue what the fuck you talking about.
Yeah, we kind of smart little motherfuckers on. What do you fucking mean? And listen, gentlemen, this has got to be one of the biggest fuck ups that you guys have. You guys cannot communicate yourselves like men. You guys think that you can have a thought like this, and you think everybody in the room understands what the fuck you talking about. What the fuck are you talking about? What is he? Right, it's like code. But you know what? If the same guy gets around women, he's going to do the exact same thing. He cannot articulate himself, man.
Well, and here's the thing, okay, and if you ask anybody that know anything about relationships, they would tell you one of the biggest issues with relationships is communication. Communication. Yes. You don't know how to communicate.
At all.
So what's the benefits of trial by fire? What the fuck? What the fuck is you even talking about? Like people don't know how to communicate. Like for me, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna use myself as an example. I ain't gonna talk about nobody else. Any woman that's ever been in a relationship with me, I don't tell people nothing. Whatever happens between us, happens between us. Now, if you want to run and go tell that to your family members and all that, but the moment, women, the moment you invite your co-workers, your family members, your homegirls, the moment you invite them into your relationship is fucked from that point. Because again, we talked earlier, Steve, we talked about influence. The only person that should have influence in your relationship is your man. Once your mama, your grandmother, your auntie, your best friend, your coworker Pam from accounts receivables, the homegirl Lisa from HR, once they start to get in your ear and they start to have sway over your relationship is done. And a lot of people don't understand. You fuck up your own relationships by inviting people into it. Go ahead, fam.
Wait. Wait. He's saying, what are the benefits of using what you learn rather not trying as many? What? Wait. What are the benefits of using what you learn rather not trying as wait. So hold on a second. This is why. Hold on. Let me pause this. This is why y'all guys have got to stop trying to interpret what a motherfucker's actually saying, because y'all are off like a motherfucker. Because he's saying okay, you're saying what are the benefits of using what you've learned, but okay, your problem is you haven't learned a goddamn thing. What have you learned? And not trying as many times. What does he mean, Zach? I'm lost, Zach. Oh, please let this be him. Hello, who are we talking to? What's your name? Where you calling from, man?
How you doing, Steve? My name is Quincy. I'm calling from California, and I'm 23. How you doing, Zach, as well?
What's going on?
I have a quick question on.
Yes.
Nothing much. I'm just chilling at work right now, and I have a question because I was watching your live, and you were talking about your scribe. It was an episode about you explaining what the scribe is and what it does, right?
Yes.
And I was captivated by what you were saying because, like, you were saying a lot of very interesting things on what a scribe is and how to communicate with yourself, right?
Yeah, I'm a very
So
interesting
I had a
person.
question because there's so many situations that you can talk to with your scribe. Like, is there like a limit? Like, is there like a million different ways that you can just like make up a hypothetical scenario to implant it in your head?
Wait. What's 1 plus?
Like, I don't know.
Wait, watch. What's 1 plus 1?
2.
What is 4 times 3?
4 times 3 is 12.
What is 24 divided by 8?
24 divided by 8 is, what is that? That's 4.
8 times 3.
8 times 3 is 24.
Yeah, right. 8 times 4. 8 times 4 is 36.
18, my bad.
3. No, it's cool. It's okay. No, because I just
No,
thought
it's
it. Okay.
24.
No, it's okay. No. You just made my whole point. See, what you did is you learned numbers. And from the numbers in your mind, and you're building under mathematics, you have floor 1 numbers, floor 2 adding, floor 3 subtracting, floor 4 multiplication, floor 5 division, floor 6 fractions, floor 7 decimals. You see, it goes on and on and on as far as you've gone to algebra, geometry, trig, or wherever you've gone, right? But you have, when I ask you what 2 plus 2 is, it's what?
It's 4 immediately.
Right, but wait. But you scribed it when you were young. It wasn't me that taught you this. You scribed that. So because you learned it, trusted it, and believed it, you made it into reality, made it real for you to be able to answer the question. So, so your scribe is always taking down your thoughts. It's just that y'all are doing it wrong. You think things, you forget. That's why I always tell you to use a notepad to start this off, because Zach doesn't need a notepad to talk to himself. Zach could come up with answers, from his thoughts. All right, I'll give you an example. I'm gonna give you a Zach example. Again, I'm just guessing. Okay, I'm giving you an example. Okay, so Zach has a sexual toolkit belt. Okay, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Zach said to himself, you know what? How can I access all my little toys and gadgets when I'm with a woman? That's a thought. So he had that thought, right? But from that thought, he took that thought and maybe put it away, right? And then what he did is he pulled it out of his studio. One day he decided, well, I'm going to work on that thought about to solve it, okay? So the thought came up with, okay, I'll come up with a tool belt. So then he took that thought and added to the thought that he scribed of the tool belt. But then he added another thought of what I'm going to put on that tool belt. And then he had another thought on top of that is, why am I going to use this vibrating pin top, or I'm just giving an example, versus this vibrating coochie thing? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't know Zach. Yeah. So you know Zach. Yeah, fuck you, Zach. But you see what I'm saying? That's scribing. Wait, am I close? Zach, am I kind of close, or am
No, you gotta close. I'm trying to get this little nigga to go over there so I can talk freely. But you're right. You're right though.
I'll keep going. White.
But my main thing about this whole thing was like, you can make billions of hypothetical situations and then put them in effect into real life using your scribe. So I'm like, is there a limit to that, or is it infinite?
Okay, it's unlimited.
Okay,
No, it's
that's
not.
wild.
No.
Okay, okay.
Brother. It's not crazy. It's just an awakening to see what makes us different from everybody else.
No, I see it now. It's all clear. Everything's connecting now. Everything's all making sense.
Right. I'm talking not just to. Okay, listen. Okay, wait. Watch this. Let's talk about sucking her toes. You ever suck a woman's toes before?
Yes.
Okay. So how do you suck her toes? Tell me how you suck her toes.
The regular surface dweller way. Just put them in your mouth.
You just put it
and
right
go
in
crazy with your tongue.
mouth. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, and that's fine. That could be your ground floor. But what are you watching us live? Are you watching the show live? Where I can show you?
No. I'm on my phone right now, so I can't see you guys. But I'll watch it back.
Okay, think about this. Instead of putting my mouth on her toes, why don't I work under her knee to her calf to her ankles while I'm kissing the front of her foot, working the side of her foot while I'm using my hands. I'm working the knee, the calf. So I'm kind of showing all the guys, but I'm working all these areas to enhance the feeling of that. Because, okay, it's one thing you putting your mouth on her toes, right? Okay, think about that, right? You have your mouth on her toes. So with your scribe, I'm saying I want to add music. I want to give her a look. I want to rub her pussy while I do it. I want to come up and talk some shit to her. Maybe I want to kiss her ankle and work the side of her ankle to her knee, to the top of her thigh, bring it all the way to her stomach, zag that motherfucker between her chest, and then go to her neck, and then work my way back down in a whole totally different way, from zagging all the way down to her belly button, going around her pussy to the inside of her thigh, underneath her knee, down her calf, back to the side of her ankle, back to her foot. And I have not. Hey, wait. Hey, and I haven't even put my mouth on the toe yet. But I got her so wet. What do you think is going to happen once I start kissing that foot or sucking that goddamn toe? But see, that scribe, that's taking one thing. So whatever. Okay, right now you got a 4-track. So what Zag and I are showing is I've got like 144 track studio. I got every okay, look. Okay, y'all watch it live. So I was telling you, I got a track machine. So I'm like, all right, if you watch it later, but if you look at this last one, is sucking her toe, right? The last thing is sucking her toe.
Right.
So what I want to do is I want to up the ante of my tracks right here and what I do before I get to the toe. Because once I get to the toe, I can raise the bar, bring it down. So this is all my mental, sexual track, and I use her body just like a track machine. Zag, I know you got some shit to say, Zag. You got the floor, motherfucker. You got it, go.
I'm looking at this comment from Renee. And she says, my hurt still sore from the shots. If you fuck with me, you're gonna be sore. Yeah. You definitely gonna be a little sore. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna need an ice pack or something. You know what I'm saying? To recuperate. You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking. All right. I'm talking shit, but I'm serious though. I really mean it though. Like I'm that nigga though. But anyway. So
yeah, I got it.
But Carlos, here's the thing, right? There's a thin veiled line between being confident and cocky. It's the line between being confident and cocky is so thin that some people are gonna think that you're cocky. Like Deion Sanders, for instance. I fuck with Deion Sanders because I understand why he thinks the way that he thinks. I fuck with him. A lot of people that got a problem with him, they're not used to being confident, and they're not used to winning in life. So when they see him talk or they hear him, they think he's cocky. But The only when
Winning
you dealing
is
with
his
someone who's
lifestyle.
supremely confident, hold on real quick. When you're dealing with someone who's supremely confident, it will always come off as cocky to you because you've never been confident, so you don't know what it looks like. So a lot of people have never been as confident as he's been, so they look at it as cockiness. Right now, Deion Sanders is humble. If you really listen to him, he's a humble, supremely confident man, but he's humble. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's very religious. You know, he gives it up to his mother and our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ all the time. So he's a humble man, but he's supremely confident because he understands his identity. He understands who he is, and he understands the power of his influence. And so he's like, do you not know who I am? Do you not know my power as a man and how I have the ability to influence people? He ain't even talking about women. He's talking about dealing with young men. So if you are a leader of men, if you have the power to influence men, you can for goddamn sure can influence a woman. You feel me?
Right. Without saying I want to fuck. You see what I'm saying, caller?
Yeah, exactly. I got you, but
go ahead. I know.
But anyways, I just the question about the scribe.
Yes.
Appreciate you, and I recommend everybody go watch the episode. It's called "Every Man Needs a Scribe." So type it in on YouTube and go watch that. Shit is crazy.
How did you find? Wait, real quick. How did you find this?
YouTube just recommended me because I watch so much of your content, so YouTube just pops up stuff from like 4 or 3 years ago, and then that shit just makes everything makes more sense.
Everything makes sense. Okay, man. Well, keep asking questions. We got you, brother. You call back. We got
Roger
you.
that. Appreciate you, Steve.
No, appreciate you more.
Appreciate you, Zach.
Great call.
All right, brother. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Wait, hold on. Let me tell. Fuck. Wait. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're not gonna be on too long, man. Hold on a second.
Well, let me say this. While you're doing what you're doing, this is what I want guys to understand. When you watch shows like Power or other shows or movies, there's lessons to be learned. Okay, you know, I'm a big fan of watching shit for the entertainment value, but then I'll watch shit 2 or 3 times because I'll hear a gem, and I'm like, oh shit, that's a gem. And so what I'll do is I'll rewind shit. This is why, you know, Steve got, and we talked about this, Steve, I think on Monday, where Steve got joints of The Tutor. He got joints of, you know, Searching for Bobby Fischer and all of that. Because there's always gems. There's always lessons to be learned. Look, let me tell y'all something. Okay, this is for y'all women too. No matter how old you get in life, there's always shit to be learned. Okay, there's always moments where you can elevate your way of thinking. There's always times where you can mature, you can grow, and you can evolve the way that you live your life and the way that you think. Always. I learned, look, let me tell y'all something. I'm that nigga. I'm him. But I learned a lot from Steve, Miles, L, 50, Ron Wills, and brothers like that. I've learned a lot. And it might not necessarily be just about women. It could be just about business or just a way to conduct myself on if y'all remember, for people that fuck with me back in 2018, 2019, I was raw with this shit. So the way that I conducted myself on live streams, I conduct myself completely different. You know what I'm saying? Simply because I've learned shit. I've learned how to handle shit. Right, Steve, you got it, man. I'm talking too much. Go ahead, you got it.
No, dog. You hitting that shit on the head, big dog. You hitting all that shit on the head. Let me see here. Let me see if we have any questions. I hope. Well, I did he ever respond back to this? Let me see here. I don't think he responded back. But yeah, guys, we're not gonna be on too long. So you got questions, but I mean, I'm not. Again, yeah, he didn't, and I hope we didn't embarrass him, but. What you're saying doesn't make any sense, but this is the problem with a lot of you guys out here. Y'all are not making, a lot of you guys are not making sense of the things that y'all are trying to articulate.
No.
And if you cannot articulate that, then it's not gonna. This game is not gonna help you, man. You know what I mean? I just yeah. Go ahead.
You know what it is, Steve? Though, when they think about game, they always thinking about it in relation to a woman or in relation to sex, and that's where they lose. That's what. Look, let me tell you something. And women in the chat can tell you the truth. You will never gain respect from a woman by just wanting to fuck. That won't do it, right? A woman has to see. Like, there's a saying, and y'all can Google it. Okay, I didn't make up the saying. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. Just because someone desires you doesn't mean that they value you, right? So what a lot of guys don't understand, the reason why a lot of guys have trouble with women is because you're dealing with women that desire you, but they don't value you. And the reason why they don't value you is because they don't see any value in dealing with you. Yeah, I mean, just because a woman wants to fuck you or she think you cute, that doesn't mean she values you, right? So I would tell every guy this. Okay, even if you're not looking to be married or looking to be in a relationship, you still have to present yourself as a man who values himself. So that way women can see, all right, yeah, he's a guy, he's not looking to be married right now, but he values himself. So if a woman actually values you, what is she going to bring to your situation? Respect. Because she's going to bring respect to you because she sees something. She sees something beyond your dick. You know what I'm saying? Now, again, there's nothing wrong with having a fuck buddy situation where all it is just sex. Nothing wrong with it. But what I'm saying is you're going to be hard pressed to get women to fuck with you seriously if all you present is a dick.
Yes.
Steve, you know this. If all you presented now, if all you want is sex, dog, do you. But a lot of guys, and I do consultations, and I know some of you niggas that I do consultations, y'all listen to me, y'all wonder why women don't stick around? It's because all you present is a person that all you got is that. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, I've been that guy where I'm just, hey, all I got for you is this. But when you present that to women, women automatically won't take you seriously beyond just that. So there is no incentive for them to show you that they have something to offer you beyond their vagina if all you offering is dick. See, you got it.
No, I just had to type something. So no, you got it perfectly right. And hopefully here's the thing. How do you know when she values you instead of desire? Instead of desire. How do you know when she values you?
He's talking about, because I made the statement, just because someone desires you doesn't mean they value you. And this could be man and woman. This is not gender specific. It could be a man or a woman. Just because someone wants to fuck you or have sex with you doesn't mean they give a fuck about you. So valuing you is giving a fuck about you. Let me just say this to you. I need people to understand something. When people value you, that means they actually respect you. That means they're considerate. They're thoughtful of how you might feel about certain things. That's people valuing you as a fucking human being, right? I need people to understand there's a difference. Now, I'll be the first motherfucker to tell you, I'm team fuck buddy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm team fuck buddy. But if a woman is showing me that she's deeper than just her vaginal canal, I'm gonna pay attention to her. I'm gonna be like, all right, she's showing me something. And then she gonna see a side of me she never seen because I'm seeing something. But anyway, man, go ahead.
Joshua. All right. So Joshua, I'll go first and Zach go behind me. So this is what you don't understand about men who, all right, so we're sex. I mean, that's the best way I can describe. We are sex. That means we're all things when it comes to women. So an intimate relationship and wanting to have sex are on two sides of the fucking spectrum. Wanting to have sex is a selfish, selfless act that you want to stab, you want to penetrate her, get your nut, and you want to go on with your day in your life. You don't want to hear anything about her. You don't want to know anything about her. You don't care to know anything about her. And because all you want to do is get some pussy, you will lie, manipulate, and act like you're actually interested. Now, when I'm looking for an intimate relationship, I'm saying, and I'll let Zach speak for himself, but I'm saying that my main goal, and I always tell you all the time, is I want to conquer and mentally dominate the woman mentally, meaning that I want to make my dick is again, this all comes down to dick value. Follow me, Judge. My dick that's attached to me and my mouthpiece and how nasty and how sexual I can be. I am not going to just waste that on just a piece of pussy. Why would I do that a disservice to my dick like that when I can get with a woman? Now, key thing, Joshua, because I'm on a higher level of thinking when it comes to sex, I am pushing her to finally see an unrecognizable version of herself to which she has never seen before. Because Joshua, with all due respect, most women run into guys who just want to have sex, that just want to fuck, that will not take time to, like Zach and I would say, play with our motherfucking food. I mean, I don't have to rush, like Tommy on the thing. We don't have to rush something a woman is going to eventually give us because they want to do it, not because they have to do it. It's that they want to do it. So before I throw it to my dog Zach. So basically, when you want to have sex, let me take your comment off so you can understand what I'm saying here. So when you want to have sex, all right, what you are doing is you are pinning her ass to an edge where she is always going to have body image insecurities, relationship insecurities, age and weight insecurities, because you guys are constantly, when all you want to do is fuck, constantly judge them, constantly creepy, constantly inexperienced. So intimacy, before I throw it to my boy Zach, intimacy is saying that I want to show you an unrecognizable version of yourself. I am going to definitely put you on a sexual roller coaster. I'm going to take you to a sexual unknown. And I'm going to make you, oh God, this better not be light blood. What is your question? Hello?
Oh, yeah, it's right, light blood. So I'll ask a quick question tonight. With condoms, do you got any brands that don't feel like you're taking a shower with a fucking garbage bag on? I'm not joking, dude. Okay, you got good brands you recommend?
No, because you ain't got the dick size we got, so we can't tell you about condoms. You got to find.
Yeah, I'm not big, dude. I'm like a toenail clipper.
All right, then you got to find some. I'm gonna throw you back here, man. You got to find something that fits your fucking dick. We can't talk to you about dick size and shit. So what we're saying to I throw it to my boy Zach is that we're saying to you is that when you embody sex, you don't make it about something you embody. You're just showing her through you that if you choose to fuck with me, I am going to push you beyond the realm of your understanding of something that you don't even understand. Because remember, guys, they have never been tapped into the emotional aspects of sex. They only got it from the conscious and subconscious. But Zach, go ahead and take what I was saying, Zach. You got it, man.
I want people to understand something, man. Like this is some real shit. Like what we're talking about right now. Look, let me explain something to y'all. Okay, and again, I don't begrudge men if all you want to do is have sex.
Right.
The issue that I have, though, this is what I have with niggas that just want sex, though. You know what they always ask, Steve? Women don't stick around. How come they don't stick around? Because you just want sex. Now, if you know how to fuck, maybe you can get her to fuck with you a little while longer. But here's the thing. Okay. Women want to be appreciated. They regardless of what y'all hear, women want to be cared about. Period. Now, that doesn't mean that you got to love them. It doesn't mean that. But they want to be cared about. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't mean that you got to care about them because they want to be cared about. I'm just telling you why women aren't sticking around just fucking them. I'm just telling you the truth. Because there's no incentive. They're not getting fed. You know what I'm saying? So Steve, yeah, they're getting fed dick though. You know what I'm saying? They're getting fed the physical aspect of in the interaction with a man, but they're not getting fed the mental or emotional aspect, which is why you could be a dude where you can fuck the shit out of a chick and she'll love it. And there'll be a guy that come along that want to date her seriously, and he's half as good as you in bed, but she'll stop fucking with you for him. Because he wants that. But go ahead, Phil.
What's your name? What's your question, man? What's up?
Hi, K-Fagan. Hi, Steve.
Oh, hello.
So I want to say obviously hello first. It is a woman.
It's a woman.
But I did want to share this point of view from a woman's point with the episode I watched. And yes, I'm caught up. But when the nurse exited her, like, I guess, current boyfriend, and then she realized whenever Tommy had given her just a little bit, and then she was like, you know what, you don't love me. Because Tommy noticed the little things about her. And I think that resonated, and I just wanted to share that point of view.
You're
absolutely right.
Right.
Absolutely right.
But the little things are, okay, when you want to have sex, you're not going to recognize she's taking a bus. When you want to have sex, you're not going to recognize that she can't drive. When you want to have sex, you're going to say, I'll help you out, but you got to give me some sex for me helping you out. So that with old boy Josh was asking different. So intimacy, on the other hand, is that okay, you're on the bus. I like to give you a ride. I can't give you a ride. That's cool. I'm not going to rush that. I'm not going to, if that's your routine, that's fine. May I ask, why are you always taking the bus? Why don't you have a car? Well, I don't drive very well. Okay, I'm going to hold that information. So you know what? I got an idea. Maybe we can go to a parking lot and I can show you how to drive. But I'm not going to watch this dog, Zach, remember? I'm not going to show you how to drive anything. I'm going to show you how to drive a stick. Because if you can drive
then you can drive anything.
Right. So then I'm educating and elevating you to say, you know what? Not only am I going to show you how to drive, but I'm going to show you how to drive everything. But then after you drive everything, we're going to go to the park. And if we go to the park, I'm going to take note that you like a certain kind of taco. Let's say you like SSJ tacos. We'll just give you a name. Let's say you like SSJ tacos or anything, and we can't get those tacos going. But you come to my crib, I'm not gonna try to impress you. I'm gonna be impressive. Two totally things, guys. I'm not gonna try to impress. That doesn't sound you love it. I'm not gonna impress. I'm gonna be impressive by showing you, gentlemen. Intimacy is paying attention to all things, being a great listener. Zach, I know what you got, Zach. What's up?
Oh, this is what a lot of guys don't understand. And beautiful, you're on the line, so you can agree or disagree with me. I'm sure you're gonna agree because I understand women. So what a lot of guys don't understand, that intimacy, especially non-sexual intimacy, women crave that. Okay, and the reason why women crave that, because if you think about intimacy, it's a closeness, it's a bond, it's something that you share with someone that you want to actually share it with. And if you just want to fuck a woman, there's no real intimacy there. If it's just physical sex, right? There's no real intimacy. Now, it's not to say that a woman won't, like, hey, you want to fuck me, I want to fuck him, fuck it, let's fuck. But this is why a lot of times women don't call you back after one night stands, because there was never any closeness. Now, I want to warn guys. I want you to understand something. The closeness is not about you waiting weeks and going on 4 or 5 dates. You don't need to establish closeness by doing that. However, this is what I will tell you, and Steve talked about this. If you do want to establish that, one of the things you can do, and shout out to Miles and Lucario as well. What you can do, instead of trying to fuck a woman the first night you meet her, you could offer a date. You could offer a date and have a conversation where you guys have a meeting of the minds, if you will. So at least she feels like, all right, there's possibilities beyond just the physical aspect of dealing with this man. right? So what a lot of guys don't understand is if you just want to fuck, you can do that. There's nothing wrong with that. I would never begrudge a man for just wanting to have sex or a woman for just wanting to have sex. Not a problem. But you got to understand what you're setting yourself up for. Women, I'm gonna pass it back to y'all, gentlemen. This is why I warn you guys of inadvertent behavior. When I say inadvertent behavior, I'm talking about spending the night, pillow talking, taking showers. Because a woman who's willing to do that with you, that's going to be the thing that makes her closer to you. Because you're taking a shower with her, there's different conversations that go on. You spend the night with her, there's a closeness attached to that. She's laying on your chest, y'all pillow talking. That's non-sexual intimacy. Okay. Now, beautiful, correct me if I'm wrong. Please do not agree with me just because we cool. Correct me if I'm wrong. Women crave non-sexual intimacy just as much, if not more, than physical sex. Speak on it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep it $1.50 with you. That's 1,000% correct.
So this is why, beautiful, I tell guys, if you're not prepared to be consistent with presenting that to a woman, don't present that.
Right. So if and so I want to keep beautiful on as well, but to explain, get back to the sex thing. So for a lot of you guys out here, I understand why you make it about sex because you have never perfected sex itself, because you're looking at sex through the interpretation from a guy. Remember, there are two people involved in this thing. And one thing I learned, Zag, I'm looking at being the gold standard. And the gold standard is giving an experience, Zag. Zag, I know they think we're crazy. We say, I don't even look to know. I don't need to know. I don't, guys, my mind is so off in Nebula 468 in my mind that I don't even need to come, more or less. My thing is giving her an experience. But Zag, it's not just the experience of when I'm with her, touching her and things like that. Zag. Side of your a new experience. A new experience right here. Just this right here. Right there. Right.
Yeah,
Right.
I also hate. Oh, I'm sorry.
Where is this?
Yeah, the side. Yeah, that could be a new experience. But it is an experience to say that I'm actually trying to open doors. You guys don't want to open doors. You want to open her legs, but you don't want to open doors. You don't see the vast beauty that comes with a woman who has a sexual side to her that goes beyond, I mean, nasty. Yeah, okay, guys, you guys say you want porn, like everything in porn. You want all that stuff in porn. Well, if you just want to have sex, you're never going to get that. I'm telling you right now, you'll never, everything you see it. Okay, so follow me on this. When you watch porn, guys, you see what you call beautiful women doing all the shit that you like in that category. Now, when you have game and you don't make it about, see, when you don't have game and make it about sex, she ain't gonna do any of that shit because you're already judging her. Because you're saying, oh my God, where did you learn that? Who have you been fucking? How many guys you been fucking? I mean, when's the last guy you fucked? I mean, it was your subtotal of all the guys you fucked. I mean, my God, that's kind of horrible. Y'all always judging. See, we don't judge. We're saying that, and again, goes to my, you have your tool belt. I got the cucumber thing. Hey, Zag, Zag, cucumber. This is what you put on. Right. So what I'm saying, exactly, what I'm saying is that she is going to want to push the envelope based upon, gentlemen, it's the key word, your experience to be able to, Zag, that's your belt, right? To be your experience to be able to handle, marinate, and take care of the pussy between her ears and not the one between her legs. I would say you are beautiful.
And that's the thing that's gonna keep her engaged. Like this is what guys gotta understand. good dick or sex, it has a sex life. You know, a shelf life. I said sex life. It has a shelf life.
Yeah.
Where, you can keep her into, but the mental aspect of dealing with her, that shit could last a while. You know what I'm saying? This is what guys got to understand. Again, because here's the reality about sex, and I know you guys don't want to hear it, especially you motherfuckers in sexually exclusive relationships, monogamy-oriented relationships. Sex gets monotonous and boring for a lot of people, for a lot of you guys, right? A lot of people, they're not creative, you know, they don't know how to keep the spark going, right? So eventually that is going to run its course. Just the sex is going to run its course after a while, whether it's months or a number of years before it runs its course. So what do you have after that? What do you have to stimulate the woman that you're dealing with after the physical excitement of dealing with you is normalized? Like, yeah, I've been riding the same dick for 10 years. So do y'all think the sex after 10 years is going to be the same as the first year? Beautiful. Let me ask you a question. You ain't got to answer it. Do you think you would feel the same way about sex after from year 1 to year 10?
Oh, no. I'm changing. I'm always evolving.
Okay, so that's my point. So a lot of guys, a lot of you guys have to realize that sex can't be purely just physical, because that's going to run its course. So there has to be a mental aspect to how the woman feels about you sexually. Because here's the thing with the mental aspect, and Steve, you correct me if I'm wrong. Hey, you can always evolve and grow and switch shit up and learn shit. But if all you are is the physical aspect, meaning dick and pussy, finger and pussy, liquor pussy. Okay, now those things might get her off, but if that's all you have is that physical aspect of sex, she's gonna get used to you. She's gonna get used to you making her come the way you make her come and all that other shit. And eventually the mental stimulation, which is important. I'm telling y'all, it's important to women, even whether women recognize it or not. It's major, right? So if you can't hit that aspect, eventually, this is why some women. I'm gonna pass it back to you, Steve. I'll say this, and I want y'all to look this up. Y'all can Google this. This is why women hate relationship sex, because it becomes mundane and there's no creativity anymore. Whereas when they're single, Steve, beautiful, Renee P, whoever else watching, when they're single and they're dealing with multiple dudes, they get guys master creativity in the beginning, and then it dries the fuck out. Yeah, I got it.
Well, I always say I like writing books, so to speak. And if I write books, I can do book things. You know what I mean? Pages, chapters, lines, letters, words. You know what I mean? But beautiful. We'll give you the last word on this because we're about to wrap it. But do you have to say anything before we continue a little bit longer and wrap it up? Do you want to say anything?
Yes, and before I do, I know I'm gonna blow y'all's cake heads up, but I have to give credit where credit's due. And it's honest, like it shows it in real life whenever the girl was, not understanding at first, and then she slowly let Tommy in because he was patient with her. And then she noticed the difference. Like that's real. And women, we don't always get to see that. And so sometimes what we think is normal is not normal. It's not like love. It's not real. And then when we meet someone that is showing us that, it's like, oh man, finally. So I do appreciate that y'all do have that uniqueness about you because it's very rare.
All right. Well, we appreciate that. Thank you very much. And
that's what's up. That's what's up.
We look forward to more game time, more game time with you with these guys.
Okay. Thank you for having me.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you for the call. Great call. Thank you. So, gentlemen, what we telling y'all, man? Listen, have sex if you want, but I want her to be the standard of the experience that she's never had before. It's just an unselfish. I'm just such a we because like I say we're unselfish lovers. I want the experience from the beginning, middle, and end.
Steve, hold on real quick.
Yes.
For a young lady that I think might be watching, she was talking to me about that type of shit. She was asking me how my quest was going. She said, "So how's your quest going
Quest for what?
when it comes to having a sexual relationship without dating?" That's what she told me. Okay, and now you thinking she texted me this shit. How's your quest going when it comes to having a sexual relationship without dating? So if you're watching, I know you're probably a fly on the wall. I'm gonna holler at you and I'm gonna tell you about that. And let me explain this to everybody, right? Again, dating is a state of mind, meaning this. What do you mean by dating? Do you mean going out to eat, going to the movies, spending time together non-sexually? If that's what you mean by dating, women, listen, I need women to understand this shit. Women, I need y'all to understand this shit. When you talk about dating a man, we're dating. That means there has to be something about you that he likes that doesn't involve your vagina, meaning he enjoys your company non-sexually, and it doesn't involve sex. So, ladies, that's on y'all.
Zach,
You have to present something to that man where he want to kick it with you, where it ain't about his dick. That's not on him. That's on y'all. Go ahead, fam.
you know what? I enjoy the different orgasms. I enjoy the level of orgasms that you can show them, even not only using their toy, but to add on to the toys. To add on to the toys, to add on to what you say, it's just guys, it's so much, game. But like I say, we're gonna wind this down, Zach, because we don't want to do too long. Like I said, we was gonna do you can do a light show today, dog. You know what I mean? So but it's I mean, again, I had to watch that time. I love it. I love it, man. I love the fact that at the end of the day, before we wrap it up, I love how she made this. Tommy wasn't even there. Tommy didn't have any influence on her realizing. So understand this. Here's the problem, guys. A man is going to give a woman a wake up call, and it's going to be a wake up call. Like, wait a second. Do you actually value me? You see what I'm saying? Do you actually value what's going on with us? But when you look at Tommy, she can add all the things that he valued. From the first moment he saw her, he was all up on it. Go ahead, Zach. What you got, man?
Tommy isn't pushy. She know Tommy want to hit, but Tommy isn't pushy about it. He never even said anything about that. So what Tommy is doing is he's showing genuine interest outside of just the vagina. That's what he's doing.
Right. No, boxing. He didn't okay, see, this is where y'all keep fucking up. Okay, boxing. If I see let's say I'm trying to get at a woman and I see another guy cupping her ass, right? That'll be a bitch ass. I'll be a bitch ass motherfucker telling her, like, you know what, still be with that guy. See, y'all guys don't understand free will. You can't tell a woman to be with other people just to kind of balance. Okay, this is what y'all gonna understand. Women are going to be loyal as fuck to you, even though if you have somebody, they will be loyal. They listen. I keep telling you, last in line. So if you're last in line, she is going to do all the elimination. She's going to eliminate all the guys. She might talk to other guys. She might text other guys, but they will not have the impact you have. Let's say she's texting a guy. You message, she will be, fuck that motherfucker. Let me ask my baby. Oh my God, he's messaging me. And listen, y'all don't understand the impact of I'm thinking about you. It's so impactful because Tommy can take it wherever she wants because she can just say, oh my God, what are you thinking? And it's over. He can lead her wherever he wants to go. So he's letting her mind wander. So it's not about don't mess up her current situation because Tommy is not giving a fuck about her situation. But Zach, what say you before we wrap it up, man?
Well, here's the thing. This said, Tommy, see, if y'all take it back, I think either last show or the show before that, she mentioned him, and Tommy said, "Don't bring him up. Let's not talk about that shit." That's what he said. Don't mention. He said, "Let's not talk about him. I don't want to hear about that shit." So what? This is what y'all have to understand. Tommy is focused on himself. Tommy understands. Let me tell you something. And this is some real shit. I need niggas to pay attention. When you know who you are as a man, when you know who you are and you know your identity, you know why women fuck with you. You know why. Like a lot of times when guys get rejected, they don't know why a woman rejects them. Right? Now, if you got game, you kind of know why sometimes, maybe you said some goofy shit. But when women fuck with you and they feeling you, you know exactly why they're feeling you based on who you are, your personality. So this is what Tommy understands about himself. He understands I'm him. I'm that guy. I don't care about this other guy. So now bear in mind, you know, he saw her get her ass slapped in the hospital by the doctor guy.
He smacked her on the shoulder like they're buddies. I mean, he was like,
no. I'm talking about like when old boy when D Money got hit up, he slapped her on the ass. Like he slapped her, he hit her.
I missed that. I was looking at after the surgery was over. He was like,
no. I'm talking about before that. I'm talking about like 2 shows ago. Like 2 shows ago.
Oh, 2 shows ago. Okay.
It wasn't this past show. It was like 2 shows ago.
He slapped her ass.
He slapped her on the ass, and Tommy kind of looked at it and be like, yeah, but he wasn't threatened by that. He wasn't like, oh man, she got a dude. He was like, he ain't me though.
He ain't me.
He ain't me though.
Yeah.
So this is why Tommy put on the full court press and did what he did. He ain't me though. It don't matter. See, a lot of you guys, y'all think y'all in competition with other guys. You're really in competition with yourself. Meaning you're in competition with how you think. Your mindset. Your mindset dictates how you interact with the opposite sex. You got to see.
Yeah, no, that's it, man. We'll wrap it up on that. So, guys, last round of questions if y'all have anything, okay? Last round of questions if y'all have any questions to answer, because we're going to wrap it up and everything like that. We just want to do a small show and showing y'all a little bit of game just from Power. We find some things like that. We'll just chop it up with y'all. So we'll give y'all a minute or so. But we just want y'all to see that the more that you stop making it about sex and put a value on your dick, you will become more sexually valuable. But if all you want to do is fuck, there is no value in a dick that has nothing to offer a woman. Dick is not enough for a woman. It's not. It's not. She can get more pleasure. She can get more pleasure out of her dildo than you, because not only can she move the dildo the way she wants it to move, but she doesn't have to hear the dildo say what you do for a living, when was your last boyfriend, and all that other bullshit. You know what I mean? Go ahead, man.
Let me say this. Okay. And Steve was right. But I want to reiterate something before we leave you guys tonight. If all you want is sex, there's nothing wrong with that. Mm-hmm. All you want is a physical interaction between you and a woman, there's nothing wrong with that. But understand, that has a shelf life.
Life, yes.
A woman's only going to deal with you but so much. And again, just because someone desires you doesn't mean that they value you. Just because a woman wants to have sex with you doesn't mean she respects you.
Right.
And that doesn't mean she wants you beyond your sex just because she's fucking you. Don't get it twisted.
Well, Zach, the shelf life is when we come along. So your luck, or the thing that you should be hopeful for, is that they don't run into a man. Because the moment she runs into a man or like a Tommy, shit, everything changed. You're fucked. But right now, she thinks everything is fine because this is the best it's going to be, because this is all I'm used to. A lot of guys, women are not used to men. I promise you, they are not used to men. And when they get around, they ain't fucking going back. It's like steak to fucking bologna type shit.
No. Women are out here, Steve. They're complaining about the dating landscape.
All the time.
They're complaining about it. Okay, look. Let me tell you two things that women find in short order. Okay, they find in short order. Number one, they find a dude being consistent enough to give them solid, good dick on a regular basis. A lot of women are having trouble finding that guy that can just give them good dick on a regular basis, where he's consistent with at least that. Another thing they find in short order is the men that they actually want the most don't seem to be the guys that want anything else beyond just fucking. And a lot of times, because those guys got options. But here's the thing. And again, I'm going to say this because, Steve, when I do consultations, I deal with guys, they don't necessarily want to be married right now. They don't want relationships right now. They're not opposed to it later. But a lot of times, they just want to chill. Here's the thing, right? And this is what people got to understand. And Steve, I think me and you are a little different in this regard, right? Where I tell women, men and women typically want the same things, but they want them in different orders. Let me elaborate. Can you hear me, dog?
No, listen.
Okay. All right, they want them in different orders. Okay, meaning this. You'll have dudes, they want sex on the front end, and they'll kick it and chill on the back end on some non-sexual shit. Like we can go out and date each other and kick it.
Okay.
Whereas some women, they want that on the front end, and they want the sex on the back end.
I agree. Yeah.
So a lot of times we want the same things. We just want them in different orders. So to me, it's not a matter of. I don't think men should negotiate anything. I don't think men should make accommodations or concessions. What I do think men should do is be honest, though. Be honest about what side of the coin you're on.
Yeah,
and present that to women. Go ahead,
or
fam.
when they get around someone influencing them, they'll want the sex on the front end and be like, "We had a relationship on the back end. I need to know what that dick's about or what you're about."
There you go.
How does he work that tongue? How does he work his finger? How does he work his lips? How does he work his mouth? I want to know what the fuck does that dick do? And we ain't talking about that dick, but we're talking about what does that dick you as a whole, what is it like? Guys, we always want good experiences, gentlemen. So we're about to wrap this up. We always want good experiences. So you have to become an experience to be able to give good experiences. So
there you go.
On that note, we're going to wrap this up, guys. We holler at y'all later, man. We out this bitch.